Afternoon, guys. My name is Oko Anthony Uche, also known as Tony Sniper. In this video, I'll be teaching you guys how to draw Fibonacci like a pro. Now, most traders understand what are Fibonacci, most traders know how to draw Fibonacci, but not every single person understand why Fibonacci work the way they do. Now, firstly, you want to understand that Fibonacci are technical tool used to measure retracement, either for a buy or for a sell. Now, let me explain to you guys what I'm actually talking about. Now, this is a buy, right? This is a buy, right? Okay. And this is a sell. Now, let's map out this buy. This is what? This is your lower low, your lower high. This is your higher high. Okay. This is your lower high. This is your what? Your higher high. Your lower high, your higher high. Your lower high, your higher high, and your lower high, your higher high. Now, how do you use a Fibonacci here? On a buy trend, remember, you can only use Fibonacci when the market is trending. What do I mean by trending? If the market is buying to the upside or the market is selling to the downside. So firstly, you want to measure from your lower low to your higher high on a buy. Once you measure from your lower low to your higher high, you'll be able to catch this retracement from the second lower low. Remember, the 0.00 would be where? At your lower low, or at your lower high when you're looking for a buy. And the 1% will be where? It will be at your higher high. Now, once you pull that two and you bring them out, then the remaining values you see under here, you use them to catch this retracement. Okay? Same thing for a sell. Of course, we know what? This is your what? This is your higher low. This is your lower low. This is your higher low. This is your lower low. Your higher low. Your lower low. Okay? Same thing applies to the sell trend. Remember, this is for sell. This is for buy. Now, on your sell, you want to put your 0% where? At the lower low, and your 1%. You want to put your 0% where? At the higher low, and your 1% at the lower low. So you would measure from here to here. It will help you what? It will help you catch. Sorry, you measure from here to here to help you catch this retracement here that the market is retracing. Okay? Then you measure from here to catch what? This other retracement. Now let's go into the chart so you understand what I'm talking about more properly. Now, when you come to your chart, right? Of course, this is your daily time frame. You need to understand that Fibonacci are actually used on different time frame. Now, the higher the time frame, the stronger your Fibonacci. What do I mean by the stronger your Fibonacci? Meaning the more pips you're likely to catch. Okay? The lower the time frame, the lower the amount of pips you're likely to catch. Take for example, I'm using my Fibonacci on daily time frame or 4-hour time frame. If that trade happens to go in my direction, because of course this is a probability. If the market goes in your direction, fine. If the market doesn't go to your direction, no problem. Just make sure you're what? You're calculating how much you're willing to lose. Okay? Now, if the market goes to my direction on a 4-hour or daily time frame, I'm looking to catch over 200, 300 to 400 pips. But of course, if you're using Fibonacci on your 15 minutes time frame, you won't definitely catch 200, 300, 500 pips. Why? Because the higher the time frame, the more the candles can be what? Can be repeated. So watch. Now, if you want to draw your Fibonacci here, right? This is a push to the upside. Let's say you want to catch this move that happened here. Where would you measure? You would measure from here downwards to this point here. Okay? You measure from here to here. Now, once you measure from here to here, you can see the 100% is at the bottom and what? The 0% is at the top. Why? Because I'm looking to catch a buy. Okay? Now, once you measure from here to here, you'll see that this market reacted at what? At the 50%. Right? Now, let's say you want to measure what is currently going on now on the live chart. You put your Fibonacci where? At the last low, then you measure it what? To the last high. And now the market is currently testing the 61.8 zone. Now, another key thing you need to understand is that when you're actually using your Fibonacci, you need to make sure that that level where the market is likely to react, either the 61.8 or the 78.6 or the 50%, align properly with the structure. Okay, now how do we do that? Check here. Does this market align properly with the structure? Of course the market does. It align properly what? With the structure. Meaning what? We're likely to take a buy here. Now if you're using your 61.8 zone, your TP would be what? Negative 27.00. But if you're using your 78.60, where will your TP be? Negative 61.80, because those two levels are your extension where you're looking to take profit or close the trade. Now let me give you guys my Fibonacci settings so that if you would like to use them, you can actually what? You can actually set your Fibonacci that way and see how perfectly they work. You can see everything is being set. This two level here is our TP. These are our extensions. Remember, if the market react at 0.61.8%, which is the 61.8%, this is your TP. And if the market reacts at this level, which is the 78%, this is your TP. Okay, you can see the settings. This is the settings for everything. Make sure you set your Fibonacci like this. Okay, good. Now let's say you want to catch a sell trend, you still do the same thing. Okay, if you want to catch a sell trend now, for example, you still do the same thing. Okay, now gold has actually been bullish for a while, so let's see if we can look for a sell. You measure from here to the last low, which is this point here. You can see it, right? Boom. And where did the market react at? The market reacted at the 50%. Now immediately the market reacted at the 50%, you see the market almost got to 27%, but the market did not. If the market would have reacted at the 61.8, it would definitely touch minus 27.00. And if the market reacted at 78.6, it will touch what? Minus 61.8%. Remember guys, the Fibonacci tool is only used to measure retracement. If you don't know how to catch a retracement after a market has pushed aggressively to the upside, just use your Fibonacci to align it. Once the market comes into those zones, you know where your TP is, you know where your SL is. If you love videos like this and you want me to make more videos, do well to drop a comment, do well to tell me issues that you faced while trying to use Fibonacci, and watch this video properly. And if you also love to be part of our Telegram channel, the link is in the description. Just scroll below and tap and join. Thank you guys. Peace.